Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get more of these no-nonsense nutrition videos. Hi everyone, I'm Amrita and welcome to my channel Frise and Shine. Here you will find evidence-based, no-nonsense, nutrition-related information. And today's video is on 5 ways to reduce your fasting blood sugar. Fasting blood sugar is one value that is often checked in people with diabetes, pre-diabetes, PCOS or any other health condition in which there is a suspected blood sugar dysregulation. This is because this is one of the first signs, and your fasting blood sugar is one of the first ones to be high when your body starts having trouble balancing insulin function and blood sugar levels. So even though your HbA1c, which is a common test for diabetes, even though this is normal, you can still have a high fasting blood sugar, and this is still something that you need to address. If your fasting blood sugar is less than 100 mg per dl, this is normal. If it is between 100 and 125 mg per dl, this is known as impaired fasting glucose. It's not diabetes, but it's not normal. And if you get a reading of 126 mg per dl or more on 2 separate occasions, you can be diagnosed as having diabetes. And having impaired blood sugars can increase your risk for diseases like type 2 diabetes, PCOS, heart disease, etc. But in this video, I'm going to specifically talk about how you can reduce your fasting blood sugar level. The first reason is that if your fasting blood sugar is corrected and regulated, it's more likely that your blood sugars throughout the rest of the day will also be regulated. So we start here. The second reason is that because your fasting values are one of the first ones to give you a sign that there's something wrong, correcting this can prevent your condition from worsening and progressing into diseases like type 2 diabetes. So here are 5 ways in which you can reduce your fasting blood sugar levels. I'm going to list these all first and then go into detail on each of these. So do watch the entire video. Number 1, eat a moderate to low fat meal for dinner. Number 2, eat a source of complex carbs at dinner. Number 3, walk after your meals. Number 4, fix your medication. And number 5, consider adding a bedtime snack. So let's take these one by one. Number 1, don't eat a very fatty meal. So your meal normally takes about 2 to 3 hours to digest. But if you were to eat a fatty meal, it would take about 4 to 5 hours to digest. A lot of us are asked to check our blood sugars 2 hours after eating a meal to get your post-meal reading. However, if you were to check your blood sugars 2 hours after eating a really fatty meal, your sugars would appear normal and you think that all was well and that this was a great meal. What's really happening though is that this meal hasn't been completely digested yet. And the spike that you would normally expect to see 2 hours after a meal, you will now see 4 to 5 hours after this entire meal has been digested. So when you eat a fatty meal at night, your blood sugar spikes way after you have finished eating your meal. So chances are when you wake up in the morning and check your fasting blood sugar reading, your values will still be high after last night's dinner. So change your dinner up around. If you are having high morning blood sugar readings, avoid large portions of foods like cream, cheese, ghee, butter, etc. at dinner. You absolutely can still eat these, just keep the quantities in check and balance them out with other nutrients and other foods. Number 2, eat a source of complex carbs at dinner. Because carbs are the nutrient that directly impact how high or low your blood sugar levels will fall, it's really important to get these right. Make sure you eat carbs with a lot of fiber in them. These are foods like whole grains, pulses, dals, nuts, seeds, fruits and vegetables. The fiber in these complex carbs will keep your blood sugar stable through the night so that you wake up in the morning with blood sugar levels that are not too high, not too low, but just right. Number 3, walk after your meals. Working muscles need blood glucose to function, and even adding just a 10-minute walk after your dinner at night can help you reduce the post-meal spike that you would see. As exercise moves glucose slowly into your muscles, blood sugar levels stabilize after a while. Do remember though that very intense exercise can cause your blood sugar levels to go too high and too low. So it's really important that this post-meal exercise is about 10 to 15 minutes of moderate intensity exercise. To know more about what constitutes moderate intensity exercise, you can check my video linked right here for you. This little bit of exercise will help stabilize your blood sugars and will increase chances of you waking up with a normal fasting blood sugar reading. Number 4, fix your diabetes medication. The aim of your diabetes medicine is to help your blood sugar stay in control, but sometimes your dose or even your insulin may be too high. Now, because your dose is too high, your blood sugar might drop too low. Do remember, having very low blood sugar is not safe for the body, and so when this happens, the body perceives it as an emergency. To correct this low blood sugar, your liver will start breaking down its stored glucose and increasing blood sugar levels. Unfortunately, we can't control how much glucose we release, and most times after your sugar drops too low, you will get a blood sugar reading that is too high. In a way, this is great. Your blood sugar levels are back up, higher than you want them, but still, life-threatening emergency avoided. But still, your blood sugar now stays high all night and you wake up in the morning with a high fasting blood sugar. So if you suspect that your medication is too much, speak to your doctor and adjust your doses. Your medication might be too much, especially if you wake up in the middle of the night with low blood sugar levels. To know exactly what low blood sugar levels are and how you can correct this, please check my video linked right here. Number 5, consider adding a bedtime snack. If you eat dinner early enough, you might need another snack before you sleep to prevent your blood sugars from falling too low at night. My favorite options for bedtime snack is anything that is made of dairy. Paneer, cheese, buttermilk, dahi, etc. Dairy products have a wonderful combination of carbohydrates, protein and fat, and all these nutrients mix together and really wonderfully help stabilize blood sugars all through the night. I've worked with many clients with diabetes that generally have high fasting blood sugar levels, and in most cases it is one of the above mentioned factors causing it. So if you too are struggling with morning high fasting blood sugar levels, please use this checklist or reach out to me if you need more help figuring out what seems to be the issue for you. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel and share this video with others who will also find it helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments below. Reach out to me on Instagram or simply shoot me an email. I hope to hear from you very soon. Until then, take care and keep shining.